I know it couldn't happen. Hey, hey, without you. How's everybody doing tonight? If you are in the New Jersey, the tri-state area, it is raining like crazy. So you're in the house. And guess what? I had an opportunity. This was an opportunity for y'all. Let me keep it real, right? Because I actually had class tonight with my students. Hey, JJ, what's up? So I actually had class with my students tonight. And for whatever reason, the system was giving me an issue. So, you guys know I'm a teacher. You know what I mean? I came to give you the wisdom, break the curse, reverse the curse, undo the spell, right? That's what TK is here for, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to let that hold me down. I'm going to just come forth anyway. I'm going to still do the training, and just share it with you guys. So you guys are getting a sneak peek into the money psychology upgrade training. Woo! Yes. So you're getting an opportunity to, just get to see a few things that is going on that I'm going to be talking to you guys about tonight. So tonight's lesson is actually about altering your self-image, right? Because we know, and if you don't know, now you know, that if you don't alter your self-image, if you don't change the way that you see yourself, then most likely nothing really much is going to change in your life, right? And so that's the main thing. So we're going to knock out some of that tonight. I'm going to show it to you guys in a really fun way, on how to change your self-image. Hey, get your jam on. Hey, get your jam on. Mine's up, y'all. Woo! All right. So we're going to get right into this lesson because it is a late night, but it's all good. It's definitely all good. All right. So let's go ahead and hop on into this. Give me just a second. All right. Who's there? Let me know you there in the building. Make sure you put it in the comments. Say, hey, TK. Let me know you are in the building tonight. Without your love. Ooh, without your love. So yes. From the Money Psychology Upgrade course. So first of all, let me just go ahead and hop into this. Give me like 3 seconds. Who's there? Yes, when I start seeing my students coming, I'll get ready. Hey, Chantel, what's up, girl? Hey, beautiful. Share this live for me, guys. Please share this live for me. It's going down. We got stormed and it's a tornado or whatever it is. But you know what? I wasn't able to do my class tonight on Zoom. I don't know what was going on. The system wasn't connecting. So I was like, guess what? I'm about to bring you guys some millionaire mindset stuff tonight live. If you hear, it's late. And that's why I'm doing it late. Because I'm not going to keep this up. I'm going to put this up. For whoever's watching, you guys get the jewels. And then I'll probably take it down in a day or two. All right, so just get this information, and this is, a lesson coming from the Money Psychology Upgrade course. So now, if this is your first time getting a chance to build with me, my name is Takia Diamond. I'm a personal development author, speaker, coach, and trainer. I also am a financial psychologist. So what I do is I help you rewire your brain. I help you rewire the neurons in your brain so that you can get focused and you can know the exact things that you need to do in order to propel in your life, in order for you to, be the successful person that you were born to be. You know what I mean? To stop limiting yourself. Yeah, stop limiting yourself. Yes. So let's go ahead and hop right on into this. So, let me get comfortable. All right. All right. So, we're going to talk about changing your self-image and effortlessly changing your habits, because in order for you to change your self-image, in order for you to actually increase your bank account, you actually have to become the person that knows what to do with money. It's someone who actually has the self-image of a person with wealthy habits, to kind of like merge that person's identity in with yours, so to speak. It's like, a transfer of energy, so to speak, right? So anyone who has ever had a desire to improve themselves, you guys know we have all been there, especially me, whether it's making more money, whether it's losing weight, right? Whether it's adding stuff to your to-do list or whatever, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, right? Whatever, becoming more healthy, all of that other stuff, right? It really boils down to the fact that we actually do know what to do to change these habits. So like, we really do know. So how like in your mind you be like, okay, well, if I want to lose 10 pounds, then I know that I need to have a healthier diet, right? I know that I need to eat healthier foods. I need to eat less fattier foods. If it's to make more money, then it's, you actually know what to do to manage your money. And if you don't know, you know that somebody knows somebody that can help you understand money and help manage your money. Hint, hint, here I am, right? All right, that's another story, right? So the point that I'm making, guys, is that, with the self-image that we have had all of these years up until now, this self-image that we have been carrying is what has kept us stuck in this limitation, okay? So when we have a positive self-image about ourselves, if you notice and you don't let things get in the way, maybe let's just say you wake up one morning, you feel magnificent. You don't know why, but you are enjoying the wave, right? You're enjoying this feel-good feeling that you're experiencing and all of that other wonderful stuff. You're feeling amazing, right? And so you get up and you feel optimistic, and now you're looking for things to do that actually empower that optimism, that optimism that you have behind you, that when you woke up that you felt, or whatever the case might be, right? You just kind of like, you ready to take charge, you ready to make it happen, right? And that's because for whatever reason, something clicked in you that made you know for that day, or something signaled in your brain that says, this is the self-image that I'm taking on today, right? And so even if somebody comes up and they try to come for you in a certain kind of way, when you're carrying a positive self-image, it's so much easier to let stuff go, because you be like, whatever. That's the self-image that person is carrying for themselves. Like, I'm not going to get caught in that, right? So I totally get it. Yes, I get it, right? So like I said, it's not like we don't know what to do, if we want to lose weight, or, you need to become more active. If you want to make money, then more money, then you need to change your money habits, right? And so the thing is that even though we do know what to do, millions of people, we don't do it. Self-sabotage, right? And so even me bringing this up to you right now, you know that there's something that you want to do, and you have an idea of the steps that you need to take, or at least the first step. And if you don't, like I said, you know that there are people available that could actually help you with that. But why? The question would be like, why are you not taking action on that, right? And so to be honest with you guys, the reason that you're not taking action on that first step, or that action step that you know that you need to take in order for you to propel forward, is because your brain has been wired to do what it's been doing forever, which is doing it the wrong way, so to speak. Doing it in a way to where it has not manifested a fulfilled life for you, okay? But the thing is that you can actually rewire that. Like, you rewire your brain by altering your self-image. You rewire your brain. Repeat after me. I rewire my brain by altering my self-image. Repeat after me. Hey, Jason, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Share this live for me, guys. I appreciate it. Yes, yes. So when I alter my self-image, I change the brain patterns in my brain, right? I changed the neurological structure, because this is the thing that you guys have to understand, that when it comes to altering your self-image, right? You know how one day, you feel good and all that wonderful stuff, right? And then the next day, everything kind of sets down on you. Maybe all of a sudden you get an unexpected bill or expense or whatever the case might be. All right, cool. But what happens is you have to see the opportunity for growth in it, right? So instead of looking at, pay attention to your behavior. That's the main thing. Pay attention to your behavior. When these crazy things begin to happen to you, because you gotta know it's gonna happen. Hey, sissy, I see you. Mine's up, gorgeous. Because you gotta know that, these things are gonna happen and things are gonna take place. And when they do show up, it's your job to recognize it, step back and just identify, okay, who am I being right now? Am I being the person who's a victim, like, oh my God, this all happened to me? Or am I being the person who knows that I have the ability to overcome, right? And so when it comes to altering your self-image, when it comes to changing your mindset, when it comes to making more money in your life, when it comes to building your audience, when it comes to living your dream, when it comes to helping more people, you have to be the person to begin seeing yourself as that person who helps more people. Not seeing yourself in this stuck vision of I don't know how to reach more people. You need to ask yourself, how do I reach more people? And stop making up excuses. So this is the thing. When you want to alter your self-image, at the end of the day, guys, we got to understand that a lot of the problems that we experience, they're just a figure of our imagination. A lot of them are problems that only exist because we've marinated on the existence of them for so long that it must be made manifest, right? And since it has to be made manifest, it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do to alter that. And the first way to alter that is by changing your self-image, okay? So wealthy people, as you know, when it comes to their self-image, they understand they have daily rituals that they do every day, or daily routines, or daily habits, whichever word you will, right? And so because they have these habits in place and they have these behaviors in place, what ends up happening is, as a result of them changing their behaviors, their brain neurons change, and as a result of the neurons changing, their behaviors become altered, which means their habits become altered, which means that now they're no longer acting like the person in lack. They're no longer acting like the person who's a victim. They're no longer acting like that person. You have to understand that the key to getting through all of this is you need to act as it is already so. Okay? The thing is knowing that, good things come to those who act as if. Great things come to those who act as if. It comes to those who act as if, right? So if you want to change your self-image, you have to change the neurons in your brain. You have to change your habits. You have to change your behaviors. You have to change the things that continue to make you who you're being right now. Okay? If you're being this person right now that's in this box and that's who you are choosing to be, then guess what? You're never going to see the big outcome that you're looking to see. You're never going to see the big picture. You're never going to see the experience that you would like to experience. Why? Because you don't even believe in yourself enough to know, or believe enough to say, like, this is who I'm choosing to be. You have to stop leaving it up to what it looked like. Okay? Stop leaving it up to what it looks like and start choosing what it's going to look like now, by being that now, by altering your behaviors now, by changing the way you look now, by putting on your dressing for success now. When you dress for success, you feel great. Think about it. Sometimes you might have on your t-shirt and you might feel you're a little masculine because your muscles are showing. Or maybe if you're a female and you got your fitted shirt on because you got your flats on and you want to show it off, right? And so when you're doing that, you are altering your self-image. You feel like, I went to the gym, I feel good, I got my workout on, right? You feel good about it. If you feel good about it, what's going to happen? It's going to alter how you feel. What's going to end up happening is you're not going to go buy that cheeseburger from McDonald's. You're not. You just got out of that gym and you're going to be like, how can I get to Chipotle or some other Panera Bread or somebody? Okay? That's what's going to happen, because that will be the result of the brain alteration in your mind. The result of you altering your energy in that moment as you were working out, as you were getting your physical fitness in, right? As you was getting your grind on and all that other stuff, and you was working out, right? And you was lifting your weights and all that other stuff, right? When you came out, you felt good. And as a result of you feeling good and that breathing that you was doing while you was exercising, you are making different decisions when it comes to your health, or you're making new decisions. Like, that's just as if, who's that? Tell me, let me know you here. Let me know you here. What's up with my style? What's up? Right? So here's the thing. When wealthy people are choosing to embark on a new project or whatever they do, they're not thinking about what's in the way. They're not thinking about the obstacles. They're thinking about who do I need to be in order to receive that $1.5 million that my intention is set for me to receive. That's what their focus is on. Their focus is not on the absence of it. There's two things, either the presence of it or the lack of it. Okay, so when it comes to financial abundance and prosperity and, just living an abundant life, period, your self-image got to change. Wealthy people don't think sorrowful about themselves. They don't. People who are wealthy, they think highly of themselves. So you can never change your money story or your money situation if your brain is always focused on the lack of it. And that's just the bottom line, okay? And hey, chef, that's just keeping it 100 with you. If your brain neurons is all wired for scarcity, and then you try to start this whole, let me tell you, first of all, when you get ready to alter your self-image, the old you is going to fight the heck out of you, okay? The old egoic self is going to be like, oh my God, what is he doing? What is she doing? Wait a minute, I don't remember these feelings. I don't remember these emotions. I don't remember this. So what's going to happen is your mind is going to try to talk you out of the exact thing that you know you need to do to get you to the next level. This is why you have to alter your self-image. Because when you alter your self-image, what happens is that old you becomes inactive. The new version of yourself, or the new character that you take on, which I'm going to go through with you guys, just 3 little things that can help you change your self-image tonight, right? Hey, Samantha, mine's up, beautiful. Good evening, wherever you guys are in the world. I know, y'all know I be all over the world, so I don't know what time it is nowhere no more. But anyway, so guys, listen. When it comes to getting your money up, you need to start thinking like a wealthy person. You need to start discovering what habits does that. All right, let me get into this real quick so that I could run through it and get you guys out of here so y'all don't be on here too long, because y'all know I'll sit here and coach y'all all night long and make sure that y'all got answers, right? So before coach do all that, let me just make sure I stay on track, okay? So the first thing, guys, is that whenever you are altering your self-image, the first thing I want you to do, let's look at some solutions, because I already gave you what you need to do in order to be wealthy. You got to change your self-image. You got to change your habits. What are you doing when you wake up in the morning? First thing you do what? You picking up your phone. You going through Facebook. You going through email, stuff like that. Let me tell you what a wealthy person is doing when they first wake up in the morning. They are meditating. They are journaling. They are not thinking about Facebook and social media. Guess what? Because they getting so much money that they've been able to delegate and hire somebody else to do that so that they could focus on the well-being of themselves. You get what I'm saying? That's right. Yep, exactly. Jason says, never broke within my positive intentions. That keeps me stronger upstairs. And that's the truth. You get what I'm saying? As long as your intentions are positive, you're going to see the shift. But you got to change your self self-image. Like, it works together. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you got to get your mind right. That's obviously a part of it. You got to get your mind right. But share the slide for me, guys. This is dope information, right? Okay? This is a part of my money psychology course. Some of the stuff I'm sharing with y'all tonight. Okay? All right. So, where was I? So look, when it comes to like wealthy people and rich people, the habits that they have in the morning is like, they get up and they do their meditations. They get up and they do their journaling, right? They get up and they actually write out their self-image for that day. Who am I choosing to be for the day? You get what I'm saying? Hey, Tommy T, I see you, right? Who am I choosing to be for the day? Who am I? Wealthy people do not focus on who they are not. This is why they elevate so much faster, because they don't focus on what was or what they thought was. They create who they are choosing to become. Okay? And so this is what I'm telling you. I'm sharing with you. You must create who you are choosing to become. All right? So here's a quick way that's going to help you guys do that. Let's hop right on into this. All right? So what we need to do first off is change the view of ourselves, okay? And so the first thing I want you to do, this is going to be a fun way. Now, if you're in a money psychology course, it goes a lot deeper than this. They have to write out a whole bunch of stuff or whatever, because I'm actually rewiring their brains. And so I'm giving you guys some tips and tools that you could do, just on a surface basis, that you could be able to start to see some change, okay? All right, so the first thing you're going to do is you are going to pick a character. Pick a character. Pick a character, all right? So you're going to pick a character of somebody who embodies, somebody like who totally embodies what you want to be. So let's just say, I don't know, I'm just going to use random people that you might be familiar with. I don't know, if you're in the industry world, let's say Jay-Z. Why? Because Jay-Z is a businessman. Jay-Z, he's a really great artist. He knows how to think. You know what I mean? He knows how to plan. He knows how to create like these wonderful things, right? So I'm just using him as an example. I'm not saying that Jay-Z needs to be a character, but what I'm showing you is to choose somebody that has the traits that you want to embody. Okay, you get what I'm saying? All right. Choose somebody that has the traits. So if Jay-Z has the traits of financial wisdom, spiritual wisdom, mental wisdom, emotional balance, witty ideas, things like that, right? So that would be the characteristic of somebody that you would like to embody those characteristics, okay? So, excuse me. If you want to be an actress, then what? You're going to choose your favorite actress, okay? And then what I want you to do is, if that's the case, then you want to look at how that person has evolved. Let's use, for example, Oprah Winfrey, right? So if you want to be that person that is financially, way more financially stable, what's the word I'm trying to say? More than capable, more than enough financially able to gift a whole bunch of people cars and stuff like that. Let's just say that's in your heart. Maybe you want to feed the homeless in a whole nother country. Maybe you want to create a food bank somewhere. I don't know what you want to do, but I'm saying, like, go deeper in your heart, and you need to find somebody that embodies those characteristics. So if it's a female, like us ladies, Oprah, what? She's elegant, she's been through the weight gain and the weight loss and the judgments and the ups and the downs, but look at her strength. So do you want the strength of Oprah Winfrey? Do you want the strength of Jada Pinkett? Do you want the strength, do you want the calmness and peace that Oprah has? Do you want the motherly love aspect of Oprah Winfrey? You get what I'm saying? So you have to, embody the characteristics of an individual who has done it, because the thing is that you don't have a role model. Like, you don't have an example of who you follow in that way who can influence you because you never really looked. It's like you see these people, you see they doing things, but you never really follow their story to discover, like, dang, where did Jay-Z come from? Okay, we know he came from the streets of New York. What was it like growing up for him? Like, what brought him from nothing to everything? You get what I'm saying? Same thing for Oprah Winfrey. If you're embodying the characteristics of Oprah Winfrey, somebody who's giving, somebody who's loving, somebody who is smart and intelligent, same thing, right? Same thing. You have to choose that you're going to be better than what it looked like you have to be. Okay? Embody the characteristics of someone who has the traits that you want. If you've never been taught it and you never seen it around you because you live in an environment where there aren't really many role models to help you discover what you're supposed to do as a man or what you're supposed to do as a woman to a certain extent. And I say this like from a loving place because I know a lot of times, like, ladies, you know, we tend to, this used to be me. It's not me no more because I'm in a whole nother place. But we used to be, you know, so judgmental. I used to be, you know, so judgmental of like a guy. But what you don't know is what happened in that guy's childhood before he got to you. What is missing in him? What did he experience as he was growing up that makes him feel like he can't love you? Or the way that you feel like you need to be loved. Or maybe he does love you. And maybe his heart was broke because his mother left him. Maybe it has nothing to do with an ex. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta go deeper. You get what I mean? And so one thing I know as being a coach, like, don't blame. Don't do the blame thing. Don't point because you don't know the person's story. And it's the same thing for a female. Like, you know, guys, don't overly touch her and stuff like that because she may not have told you that she experienced something like that before. You know what I mean? And so because you don't know that, you know, we the judgments, you know, that has to stop. I don't know why that thought came in. I don't know. It came through, so I'm giving it to you or whatever. Whoever that's for, knock out those judgments, okay? Because it's ruining your relationships, it's ruining your connections and everything. All right. So I don't know who that message for. It just came through. I'm gonna let it out. All right. So yes, guys. So choose pick a character. Okay. And so what you're going to do is you're going to find the commonality. You know, some of the things that you're going to notice that you already have a lot of these traits. Like, maybe you already feed the homeless. Maybe you already have a food bank. But how could you expand that? You know what I mean? How could you expand that vision? How could you actually get other people involved to support you and help fund what it is that you want to do so that you could give to more people? How can you make more money so that you can have more money to give, to participate, to do more things? You get what I'm saying? So you need to embody the character of somebody who does that already, and then use that person as the example of what you know, want to manifest, you know, or who you want to become, not what you want to manifest, who you're choosing to become, the person you're choosing to become. All right. So the next thing is to change your environment. All right. So of course you got to change your environment. Now, if you're doing the whole business owner thing, that whole entrepreneur thing, yes, kudos to you. But now let me check you for a minute, okay? If you're doing the entrepreneur thing and you're just sitting on your bed and you're trying to handle business from your bed and you're wondering, like, you know, why your sales aren't being productive and things like that, perhaps you need to alter that environment. Get away from your bed. Find a space in your living room that you can actually feel like a boss in your space. If there's an area where the kids is at, or whatever the case may be, if you're a female or whatever the case may be and the kids is at, then go in the bathroom. I don't know. Figure it out. But you got to find your sacred place, right? You have to change your environment. You have to make it to where, like, for instance, let's just say that normally you brush your teeth, but you only floss occasionally because the the floss is not around, it's in a drawer. And if somebody I actually was watching went through this very experience, right? So, if the floss is away, you're not going to floss because it's not going to come to your head. But if you put it in a bowl right next to your toothbrush, chances are your habit is going to change. Now you're going to floss and brush at the same time, and you're going to be done with that, right? So here's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to actually change your behaviors. You got to make your environment conducive to who you're choosing to become. So, you're not going to be sitting in bed all day doing nothing, or even just, guys, I mean, first of all, your posture, your energy, hey Leah, your posture, your energy is necessary. Yes, clairvoyance. Thank you, Jason. Yes, so your posture. So when we on our beds and you using a laptop, like you cool, you feel like you vibing, all right, to get your work done. But how does it feel when you sit at your desk or you sit at a table and you put your laptop, like you even feel more productive? And if you're slunched down like this, let me tell you, if you're the type of person that's slunched down and you're like this, that's actually an energetic vibration of like lack of confidence, okay? Share this live for me, Leah. Yes. So that's lack of confidence, right? Hold on. All right, so that's lack of confidence. So you hunched over like that, it's like something that, or if you always walk with your head down, you can't look people in the eyes. Like those are all behavioral things that say a lot about a person, like you lack confidence, or you have shame, you have guilt. You can't look other people in the eyes because there's something about yourself that you don't like. And so you don't like to look at people. This goes deep. I'm not coaching y'all tonight on that. I'm teaching y'all tonight. I'm giving y'all a lesson, but I'm giving y'all some little coaching stuff too. Yes, Jason says we deal with electromagnetics at opposite poles from differences, mostly from forming paranoia in the mindset from an unknown suspiciously. Word is born. That, hey Jason, you can't be more right than that right there, bro. Seriously, like real talk. Because you know what? Anyway, I ain't gonna get off. I'm gonna stay on track. All right, so. So guys, if you could change the places that you spend time in, or let's just say like you're the type of person that just always stays in the house all the time. And maybe when you're in the house, you don't feel like you could be productive because you're in the house and everybody else is around you. So if that's the case, take your butt out. There's a hotel close by. Go sit in the lobby, have a cup of coffee at the diner or whatever, and get your work done. You get what I'm saying? Don't make excuses. Make changes. Make alterations. Transition. Okay? Don't make excuses. Make alterations, all right? Make changes. Do something different, okay? Because that same sad story you've been running all of this time in your brain, that program you keep pressing play on, it's not helping you. It's not helping you, okay? So change your environment. And the next thing is, I want you to see yourself through a different window, right? So assuming that with just a few thoughts and, loose decisions that you're going to change everything, that's not realistic, all right? So let's be real here. But what if you could create a little change at a time and allow that to build you up so that you can have more confidence, right? So that you can see yourself through a different window. Stop seeing yourself through the window of who you're not. You keep seeing yourself through the window of who you're not. And so because you're so addicted to the person that you're not, that's why you can't change it to be able to become who you really can be. You got to be the person to choose that. You have to be the person to choose that I'm choosing to be elevated. I'm choosing to be mindful. I'm choosing to be financially free. Because let me tell y'all something. Financial freedom comes before wealth. And I don't know if you thought it was the opposite, but no. Financial freedom, and that's not about you having billions and billions and billions of dollars, okay? That's not what financial freedom is about. Financial freedom is about you having what you need now, and then when you decide to never work again, you have enough money to sustain the lifestyle that you want to sustain after you no longer work again. All right, that's financial freedom. However much money is going to take for you to do that, that's what you have to plan for. Okay, so let's get out this box. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, get out the box. See yourself through a different window. All right, so if it's losing weight, you know, if you keep looking at yourself eating pizza, chances are you're going to go get that slice of pizza, right? But if, like I said from the beginning, if you getting your workout on and you're getting your energy up, there's no way your brain is going to let you even go try a slice of pizza. You're going to feel so guilty that you're going to be looking at that pizza like, oh my God, that cheese steak. Oh my God, I'm telling you, because this is the way that the the way that the neurons in your brain work. Like, you know what I mean? Your behaviors change the direction of the neurons in your brain, which changes your habits, which changes your behaviors, which changes your outcome. This is what changes your outcome, the rewiring of your brain, the rewiring of your mind, the rewiring of your actions, the alteration of your attitude. And you stop thinking that everybody is against you. Nobody is against you. Yes. Oh, yeah, try it. I'm not sure. Was anybody able to share this? I'm not even sure what it says. Invite friend. I don't even know where I'm at, Leah. I don't know. You probably gotta maybe try going directly on the page or something and see if that helps. Let me see. There you go. All right. All right. So yeah. So I was saying, like, you know, if you want to lose weight and you keep looking at yourself eating pizza, but if you work out and, you know, your energy is different, you're going to be looking for a salad after that, because your brain is not going to be thinking junk food. It's going to be thinking water, healthy, refreshing, fruit, blah, 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 because your self-image that you altered you, and therefore now your body feels different, and now it's craving new things because of the self-image that you just altered yourself into being. You know what I mean? So this could be done effortlessly. You get what I'm saying? Like, we don't have to struggle so much. Just do a little bit at a time and start seeing yourself out of the window of the person who already has embodied that. And then you embody the characteristics of that person. Okay, embody them, and then make out a list, write out a list, write down the things that you have in common with that person that you're choosing to embody. That way you could see you may not have as much work to do as you think. It could be little stuff, just by waking up in the morning and saying your affirmations, just by waking up in the morning and writing in your journal saying, today is going to be a beautiful day for me. I'm so grateful and thankful for everything that shows up in it. Life is wonderful. I'm financially free and I feel wonderful, right? Just that alone, that habit alone, doing that on a daily basis is going to alter your brain patterns. Okay, so this is the part we got to understand, guys, is that every single thing that is happening that appears to be against us is just a result of the patterns that we've been keeping, just a result of the behaviors that we've been holding on to. All right, and we don't have to stick with those, right? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you can change it. And so you just got to decide if that's what you want to do. So choose something that you would like to do. You did? Oh, perfect. Thank you, Leah. You are awesome. Hey, Hema. Hey, Dawood. What's up, everybody? And if you guys were invited by Leah, I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you so much for trusting to press play because of her. Because she is an amazing being. And trust me, if she shared this live, it's because she knew that this would be valuable to you. So everybody, if you will, share this live because it's valuable. All right. So let's go ahead and real quick. We did how to change your self-image. Now let's do how to change your behavior. All right. All right. Real quick. All right. So choose something that you want to do. All right. So I want you to think about something that you would like to do, all right? If it's losing weight, finding a new job, growing your business, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Just pick something and test it out. Got something? You thought of it? Thought of something? Hey, Leah, thank you so much for the hearts, boo. Okay, so now I want you to think of the character that you would need to be, right, in order for you to do what it is that you said that you want to do. Okay, I told y'all this gonna be fun. Yes, mine's up, Melinda. What's up? We talking about self-image tonight, boo-boo. We changing our self-image, okay? All right, so think of the character that you want to be, all right? Think of the character that you would need to be, right? And just do it like naturally, right? So if it's growing your business, then think of somebody who's like a big time business person, you know what I mean, that is killing it, right? If you want to find a new job, then maybe you want to see yourself as a free agent rather than an employee. Get what I'm saying? Because the thing is that if you keep in your mind like, oh, I can't get another job now. You guys know I'm all about entrepreneurship. However, I do understand the whole 9 to 5 thing. And I think it's wonderful if you're doing something that you love. Okay? But just understand financial freedom does not happen with one stream of income. So if your 9 to 5 is your only stream of income, I highly recommend you looking into a way to create another stream of income for yourself, because I can promise you, you will never become rich with one stream of income. And I'm just being 100 on that, okay? All right, so so if you want to find a new job, right, you want to see yourself as available for that job, instead of seeing yourself in your mind like, oh my God, I can't take this new job because I'm here at this other one, blah, 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 blah. Because that's a self-image of a person who doesn't have the freedom to make their own choices and do what they want to do and do what they need to do. Changing your self-image actually gives you the power to choose who you want to be, what you want to do, right? Because once you choose to alter your self-image, your energy is going to change. Your energy is going to change. Your vibration is going to change. Guess what? Which means different opportunities are going to show up. New people are going to show up. New connections are going to start to mingle and find their way in, right? All of that is what is going to take place, okay? And so you're not going to understand this until you implement the steps. So don't just listen to what I'm saying. Get your paper, write it down, get your journals, whatever you need to do, okay? Don't just watch me. I need you to take action and then let me know how it helped you, okay? Like I said, I'm sharing with you guys tonight because we had an issue with my the Zoom thing for my money psychology class. So I'm giving you guys a little taste of, how I'm getting the people who are enrolled in this course to alter their money psychology. Okay? All right. So anyway, all right, let me get back on track. All right. So if you want to lose weight, then maybe you could see yourself as the fitness trainer, right? You don't have to look at yourself as this overweight person, blah, 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 blah. What is your new self-image? Your new self-image could be like, maybe it's a yoga instructor that you follow who's thin and trim and, maybe she get to twist her arms, or I don't know. But I'm saying, like, you use that image as the character that you're playing. So when you go work out, you don't go working out thinking like, oh, I'm going to work out because I need to put on 20 pounds in my arms or whatever. If you're trying to get bigger and you're trying to get buff, right? If you're trying to do that, you're trying to get buff, then guess what? You can't go in there with the self-image in your mind that, oh, I'm skinny. You got to go in there with the self-image like, yo, I'm coming in here, I'm about to rock out, get myself buffed up, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to get let your ego affect you a little bit right there, right? Get your confidence up so that you could get on those machines. But you have to see yourself already buff. The more that you start to see yourself buff and you see, maybe you might see somebody else that's in the gym that you admire. But I'd rather you look for somebody that's like a celebrity or somebody who really actually achieved the goal. Like, not nobody that's trying to do it like you are. I'm talking about somebody who actually did it already. If you're trying to lose weight, then guess what? You don't go in the gym like, oh my God, I got these love handles all on the side. Because I know how y'all girls be. Let me tell you, I used to be in the gym the same way, talking about, oh yeah, because all these incidents. Now, this wasn't me, but I was the observer of this, right? We could be in the sauna and the girls would be in there like, yeah, because see, this is the picture. This is what I used to look like. This is what I look like now. And I got to get rid of these love handles. And guess what? I was at that gym for 6 months and hardly none of them lost. It don't look like they did much. You want to know why? Because they were so freaking focused on the self-image of their love handles and their big bellies and how their butt is flat and all that other stuff. So you talking yourself out of what you want to look like. You have to change the self-image that you want for yourself. If you want to be 25 pounds less, then you need to look at somebody that has embodied what it was to lose 25 pounds and has the bodily image. Maybe it could be somebody like Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson would be a prime example, right? She was huge, right? She was huge. And boom, she changed her eating habits. She did Weight Watchers. She changed whatever she needed to change. She changed it. And now she looks fabulous. That's what happens when it comes to weight loss. When it comes to money, same thing. Think of the character that you need to be. I'm trying to think of a funny money character. I don't know who's like flamboyant, but I don't know because I don't get into the drama stuff. But anyway, the point is that look for somebody who's getting it. You know what I mean? Somebody who's really Uncle G, Grant Cardone. Why? How could I not think of Uncle G, Leah? How could I forget Uncle G? Grant Cardone, right? So he is, he's doing the whole 10x business growth thing, right? So wouldn't you want to follow him? Wouldn't you want to know the characteristics that he has? Wouldn't you want to know his story? If he's 10x and all of us that's around him, and he probably done 20x by now, but he's teaching us to 10x, wouldn't that mean that he has like what you need? He has what it takes to make it happen. And if you listen to his story, this is why I told y'all in the other part, go back and read the person's story, whoever you're choosing to embody, because you want to see like what changed in their life in order for them to alter that, right? So for them to embody that experience, right? Uncle G came from doing crack, doing being homeless, like mad stuff, right? But outside of everybody that told him that he wasn't going to be able to be nothing, just the simple fact because he was doing drugs and he would go to rehab and then he would come back and go back and get high again and all of that other stuff or whatever. When he finally got his own head together and had a conversation, like somebody having a conversation like this with me, and it clicked. And he altered his self-image. He changed his habits. And everybody right now that told that man that he couldn't do it, he has the very right to tell him to kiss where he twists and he don't mean his wrist. That's all I'm saying, okay? So don't give up on yourself. But what I'm teaching you is the way that the celebrities do it, the way that wealthy people and successful people do it, okay? And this takes consistent changes in your behavior, consistent changes in your habits, consistent changing in your thinking. You have to stop thinking the worst. Stop thinking the worst, because as you're thinking the worst, you're creating the worst. Right? Hey, Melinda, yes, self-love is always first. Yes, Leah says 10x, baby. Yes. That's right. Melinda said, love me or leave me alone. Ooh, Jason said, freedom. Freelancer, I love that. Yes, yes. Melinda says, facts. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this education thing, but I'm really helping y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't be liking to get up here and be talking about nonsense, what's on TV and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? I want to give you an opportunity to alter what you've been seeing. You know what I mean? And the only way you can alter what you've been seeing is if you know how to look at that something else that's different. All right? All right, so, all right, so we got to think of the character that you need to be, right? We got past that, right? All right, so the next thing would be seeing yourself as that character. Okay, so this is, I'm sorry guys, it looks like my lens is dirty. All right, so this is the part where you get to try it on. Okay, this is the part where you get to try on the experience. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna start doing the behaviors of the character like we just talked about, right? If you read up on Grant Cardone, or you read up on Oprah Winfrey, or Beyonce, or whoever it is that you feel like this person embodies the characteristics that you would like to have for whatever reason, right? Whoever it is, what are their morning habits? What are their daily routines? You get what I'm saying? Because trust and believe, even the most top celebrities, they have a prayer life. I'm not going to get into what type of prayer life it is, but, your prayer life is, it's all about your mind. You know what I mean? What do you see taking place in your mind? But that's a whole nother story. Anyway, I'm not going to get into all that. All right, so so what you're going to do is you're going to start doing the behaviors of that character, all right? You're going to spend time every day seeing yourself as that character, okay? So just like I described, no, I didn't go over that with y'all. No, that's for the class. But it was, I don't know, I ain't gonna go into all that. All right, so anyway, because I don't want to give y'all too much. All right, so anyway, subtle changes, guys. You got to start doing some inner work. All right, start doing some small little changes, getting up a little bit earlier so that you can get your meditation on, right? What else? I'm high. I'm sorry. So you could get your meditation on, getting up a little earlier so you can do your journaling, taking that walk around the corner, taking the steps instead of the elevator with your big behind. It's like, no, that wasn't nice. Sorry about that. That was judgment. I apologize. That's my ego. You know, ego comes out and it just says things, you know, but you got to recognize it like that. That was not nice. Now, Takia would not say anything like that, right? You gotta watch it. I'm telling you, you have to watch the habitual thinking patterns of your brain. Like, stuff will just come out of your mouth out of nowhere, and you'll be like, why would I say that? But it will actually be something that you heard somebody else say, and you automatically repeat it, and it's not even what you wanted to say or what you meant to say. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, I just want to bring y'all, you know, bring y'all up to awareness on that. All right, so like I said, subtle changes, guys, on your inner inside of you. That's what's going to bring that surprising difference in the outside of you, in your outer world, okay? All right, and so the last thing is your commitment step, all right? So I want you to think of your character, and I want you to think of your new outcome, all right? Think of your new outcome ever since you took on this new character, okay? Yes, 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 right? So, you know, take on the new character, you know, that like Melinda's saying, you know, self-love is always first. And truthfully, you have to love yourself. But guess what? Some people don't know how to love themselves. So if you don't know how to love yourself, then guess what? You need to watch somebody that reveals to you how they learn to love themselves so that you can embody the characteristics of a person who truly loves themselves. You don't do it because you don't know how. There's nobody in your environment to encourage that on a consistent basis, which is why you flip-flop. 1 minute you love yourself, the next minute you hate yourself. 1 minute you love the person you are, the next minute you hate the person that you are. Oh, well, why am I doing this? But guess what? It's an open door for opportunity. That's all it is. It's an open door for you to say, wow, look at this behavior, look at this habit, and look where it has gotten me. If I was to alter this behavior, if I was to alter this part of myself and embody the true version of you, which doesn't have any limitations, it doesn't have any doubts, it doesn't have self-love issues, because it is love. It is love. Your true self is love. You know what I mean? So all that stuff, you anyway, I ain't gonna get to y'all. Y'all know me. I start getting emotional when passionate. I ain't gonna say emotional, but passionately emotional. Hey, Travis. Hey, beloved. Oh my God, just look at you. So that's your commitment. So you want to think of your character, and you want to think of your new outcome, and then what I want you to do is I want you to tell me who you chose. I want to know who you chose, what character you chose. That's right. Each one teach one, right? I want to know, you know, who are you choosing, like, that has the characteristics that you know would embody, like, you, that are embodying the characteristics that you want. All right, so real quick, just a recap, and then I'm off of here. Okay, all right, so how to change your self-image. You're gonna pick a character. Okay, you're gonna pick somebody who embodies what you want to be. All right, if you want to be an actress, pick your favorite actress. If you want to be a spokesperson, pick your favorite spokesperson. If you want to be a great money manager, pick the person who's doing the most excellent in business and what you want to do when it comes to business. If you want to be a professional stockbroker, whatever, or trader, then follow the person who does that best. Okay, got it? Choose the character that you're gonna that embodies the traits that you want. All right, the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna change your environment. So if you sit down on your laptop all day on your bed, you're gonna get off your bed and you're gonna create a space, a little table for yourself. You're gonna invest in yourself. You're going to change your posture, and you are going to sit up. Slouching is lack of confidence. Sit up, and you're gonna notice your behaviors are gonna change. Even when you walk, sometimes we don't even think about it. We be hunched over when we walk, but that's really if I was to look at your body language and I saw your body language, and knowing what I know, I would know that you're distressed about something because you're walking like this. Somebody who's good, back is up. But this is the thing. The more that you do it, even if you don't feel good, do it anyway. When you change your posture, it changes the elemental like structures in your body. You know what I mean? I can't. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like it operates a whole nother part of who you are. Okay? And so your confident version of yourself is up. You won't have no reason to hold your head down. If you holding your head down, you're pretending to be somebody that you're not. Snap out of it. Okay? Next thing, see yourself through a different window. Alright? And so when you see yourself through that different window, stop seeing yourself eating pizza and start seeing yourself eating a salad. Stop seeing yourself not taking action on the things that you need to take action on, and start seeing yourself being productive and accomplishing the goals that you set out to achieve. Boom. Okay? Next thing is to change your behavior. Is you're going to choose something that you want to do. Okay? Next thing you're going to do is you're going to choose the character that you would need to be in order to be able to do that. Okay? The next thing you're going to be doing is you're going to see yourself as that character. So it's like you kind of merge yourself into that character. You know how when you was a kid and you wanted to try to be Barbie or whatever character that was on cartoon, or what's her name, Dora or whatever, and as a child you put on the character of Dora, right? You wanted to walk around with your little purse or whatever, and you wasn't Dora, but you put on the character of Dora. And when you put on the character of Dora or whoever else you liked back in the day, right? When you put on that character, you really felt like that person. You felt like Dora. You felt like Cinderella. You felt like Snow White. As a kid, we had all these wonderful experiences. Our imaginations were running wild. And then somebody told us, no, that we can't do that. That we got to stay up, pay attention in school, and just learn and repeat and reiterate what's in the book. But nobody taught us how to live. Nobody taught us how to think. Nobody taught us how to use our imagination to create. They never even told us that our imagination is the creator. Like, you need that. Like, you need your imagination in order to create. That is the tool. Your brain is the tool to help you create. You're a co-creator, one with God. Y'all gotta stop expecting God to do everything. All right, and the last step is your commitment step, and that is think of your character as your new outcome, right? And then tell me what you're gonna try out in the comment section, okay? Melinda said her characters are her Indian ancestors. So Melinda, what about your Indian ancestors? Tell me what characteristics, what traits did your Indian ancestors have that you want to embody? So that's it. And then you look for one of your ancestors that you really, really look up to, that you learn so much about that person that it's like, yo, I really see myself as this person. You take on the characteristics and the traits, and especially if it's ancestral, right? Then guess what? It's already in your bloodline anyway. You just got to pull it out. You get what I'm saying? Yes. Jason said Wordsmith with mystical mindset. Yes. All right, guys. So I don't know how long I've been on here. I just decided to come on since the situation with class wasn't working, and give you guys some of the things that I'm sharing with in the Money Psychology Upgrade course. Now, we are actually getting ready to end training. The next Money Psychology Upgrade course will be July 7th, okay? So if you want to enroll in the next Money Psychology Upgrade course, all of the people who enrolled will tell you this was like life-changing for them. And then after that, I'm going to be going into the Money Energy course, all right? So I got to get your mind right first in order for you to know what to do with your energy. You get what I'm saying? So, but if you got a chance to enroll in the first one, you learn a lot about your energy anyway, just on GP, right? Because I stayed with them every single day. Like, rather than just giving them the recording, they were actually able to work with me together in a group, me knocking out their blocks, overcoming all of those shadows of who they couldn't be. They started going live. They started saying no. They started showing, like, all of the things that they thought. They started off day one saying that they couldn't do, and what was in the way was out the window. Shout out to you, Amina. I see you in there. She's definitely winning in the Money Psychology Upgrade course. All right. So guys, I'm out of here. If you're interested in enrolling in the course, please go to www.TakiaDiamondAuthor.com and click on Money Upgrade course. All right, and that will give you all the details about it. If you have any questions, you can also inbox me. Also, don't forget, I am an author, and I've got books, okay? And so I have Get Your Life Together. This is the first stages of your awakening, like really helping you understand relationship drama, behaviors with your people that you work with, and understanding how you end up in certain issues and why you don't need to mix business with pleasure, and how you end up ruining your friendships and stuff like that. But it also teaches you how to overcome it so that you don't ruin friendships in the future, and that you don't ruin or you don't accept the same behaviors from certain people, over again, right? This one is 7 Things You Need to Change your life. This one, I did a Memorial Day sale yesterday. I got one left, so I will still offer it to whomever is interested in this book for $10, and that was from yesterday's sale. So I only got one left, and I could give it to you for $10, but you got to inbox me, all right? I don't know what happened to my copy of The Power to Profit, but it's all good. You will see it when you go to the website, TakiaDiamondAuthor.com. You'll see all of the books. You'll see explanations of the books. You'll see so many amazing things. So definitely visit the website. And I'm so grateful that you guys tuned in tonight. Please share this live. Share this wisdom. Somebody needs to hear this message. All right? Somebody needs to know how to alter their self-image so that they too can embody who they truly have chosen to become. All right? Rather than being who they are by default. Mine's up. Have a beautiful night. Deuces. For it to happen, but I knew those nights I prayed that you would send me someone who's real and not someone for play. What's up? Alright guys, I love you. Have an amazing night. See you tomorrow. Deuces. Mine's up.